Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins.
That's fucked up that Dwayne Haskins is on the Redskins and he's really on the Redskins.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A run for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
11 more on that one and another first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. On the carry, it's Cook. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Haskins now off the bootleg. Pressure, and he's taken down.
I had that shit covered.
Deion Jones. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run with Chubb, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now a look at the offense for Chicago.
And we focus on maybe the ultimate home run hitter in the NFL today, and that's running back Saquon Barkley, because teams come into every game with the idea that they want to limit his production and especially his big play ability. But how many times did we watch him in his rookie year where he would be limited throughout the game, then all of a sudden there he goes out the back door, 50, 60, 70 yards. He's a lot of fun to watch unless you're trying to defend him.
And Robinson with a big catch. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9
I miss Von Miller's sack
performance, which
celebration.
was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Haskins and the Redskins come up at the 20. Now Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 15 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A nice burst there as he'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins. And complete right side to Cook. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Haskins on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Powers through again. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that
he's got a ankle sprain or something like that. A high ankle sprain, I think is what ESPN said. I don't know how long he's out for though. But he left the game one time because he took a shot to the helmet, came back, and then I guess he hurt his ankle.
Next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. From the gun on 3rd down. Haskins. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the 1st half. And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of the quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Haskins. And he fires one incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down. But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back. Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it? A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago. 14 carries, 170 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Rosen looking to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
It's a right guy.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Left side, it's Dorsett.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. I like that call. I'm assuming you're with me.
I am. I'm totally with you. And to me, they saw something that they liked there. Because, let's face it, there's going to be a mass of bodies. But it feels like the head coach has said, my best runner over my best blocker, give it to me right now.
And you only needed 1 yard where they were on the other side of the field. Seems like a no-brainer.
If we can't get 1 yard, what are we doing out here?
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins and Davis with it left side. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Haskins. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he's going to go down again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this week 3.
So what Tyler do on Friday?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Khalil Mack. 10 sacks on the season. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just 1 big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're 1 big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And now it's Rosen looking. And he bats it away, and it goes down incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they looked at that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out of the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Oh, I hit the button for when I want them to do it.
Fighting his way home to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Rosen completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. On 3rd down, Rosen.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Saquon Barkley. Corey Littleton, Pro Bowler for the first time a season ago, in to make the tackle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense.
Yeah, baby.
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
What was wrong with all those women trying to marry him?
The Redskins now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. He pushed off on me.
It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
Clinton Dix. Second.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Rosen to throw on 3rd down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5 now. Rosen working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, it's Rosen. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Rosen off the play action. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lawrence, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Now it's Rosen. And, it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. On second down, here's Haskins. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Haskins, third and long. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent money throw right there to move the sticks.
Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground.
Come on now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Chubb. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Hey,
They're able to keep the drive alive,
playing
7 yards
against you.
that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They run again on first down, Chubb, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. On third down, Haskins. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Clay Matthews coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4.
I don't know.
They've been moving the ball well offensively.
I might run on second down still.
Play, pass completion now. Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let's go, D.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Everett there, complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Able to find Isabella. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals Jones. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The Bears on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Rosen. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, thank God.
He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They go play action now. Haskins. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal
I don't know
line.
why he did all those special moves like that. I just wanted him to run straight.
A nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4, Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
I'm on beat you whenever if I play you. Lamar Jackson Hill.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time.
Does he really?
2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Rosen.
Well, that's a running fucking quarterback. Fucking Cam Newton fumbled a lot too. I'm pretty sure it was higher than 60, but he still fumbled.
4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
That's why you gotta fucking slide. That's the best trick with the quarterback.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from...
What's your thought?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Anything else watching? I joined a little late there. Once the game's over.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Our receivers not happy with Larry Fitzgerald. No promises. Shut the hell up. Retire if you're happy. I don't give a shit. Like, he would be the last person you'd ever expect to be complaining about getting the ball. I ain't playing that motherfucker 2 million for 1 year. I've never even heard of some bitch. I think like all these players are ranked number 1. Because I just got Jalen Hurts, and he's a round 3 projection, and it says projected number 1. I don't really need these guys either. Yeah, everything I've got has been number 1 pick or round pick. Real peppers. Oh shit, I do play Barber week 6. He's the Dolphins, right? Yep. Let's see if I play your ass. I don't know if I do play you. Doesn't look like I do. I play Barber week 6.